Have you ever wondered how an NFL team manages to maintain a competitive defense over multiple seasons? What does it take to overcome challenges and stay relevant in such an unpredictable league? The answer isn't just about signing big-name stars or making high-profile moves in the market. For the Detroit Lions, the key to maintaining a top-level defense goes much deeper than that. After a season full of ups and downs, marked by injuries and unexpected challenges, the franchise made a significant decision to keep two players on the roster who, despite not having the best performance last season due to injuries, have the potential to become essential pieces in the team's defensive future. The decision was clear. Marcus Davenport and Derek Barnes will be the Lions' bets for keeping their defense competitive in the coming years, and the franchise's confidence in them couldn't be clearer. When you look at the history of NFL teams, you realize that building a successful defense doesn't just depend on elite talent. Often, patience and trust in developing players who have faced adversity can be the key to success. In the case of Davenport and Barnes, their journey has been marked by obstacles, but also by moments of great brilliance. And it's precisely this combination of potential and overcoming challenges that made the Lions decide to give both players a second chance. Let's start with Marcus Davenport, an athlete who, since entering the NFL, has been seen as a great prospect. Chosen in the first round of the 2018 draft with the 13th overall pick, Davenport was designed to be one of the standout players on defense. With his impressive physique and ability to pressure the quarterback, he quickly caught the attention of experts and fans alike. However, injuries became a difficult hurdle to overcome. In 2024, a severe elbow injury kept him off the field for much of the season, limiting his appearances to just 2 games. This raised skepticism about his future, but the Lions, unlike many other teams, decided to look ahead and maintain their trust in his potential. His contract renewal was a strategic decision because the franchise believes he has a lot to offer once he is fully healthy. The 1-year $4.75 million deal is an opportunity for both Davenport and the Lions. For him, it's a chance to recover physically and prove his worth again, without the pressure of a long-term commitment. For the Lions, it's a way to keep a player with enormous potential without committing large sums of money until he proves he is fully recovered. The bet is that when healthy, Davenport will be able to provide that extra boost the defense needs to compete at the highest level in the league. It's worth noting that while Davenport's stats last season weren't impressive, he has considerable experience, having spent 5 seasons with the New Orleans Saints and 1 with the Minnesota Vikings. Before signing with the Lions, this background is something Detroit believes will be crucial for his success moving forward. However, Davenport's recovery won't be the only highlight of Detroit's defense in the coming years. Another big name the Lions have bet on for the future is Derek Barnes, a 24-year-old linebacker who, despite the challenges he faced in 2023 due to a serious knee injury, showed remarkable performance when he was on the field. The injury, which included ruptures in the ligaments of his knee, was a major setback for Barnes, sidelining him for most of the season and leaving many questioning what was left for him. However, when he had the opportunity to play, Barnes showed exactly why he is seen as one of the most promising players on the Lions' defense. During a season marked by difficulties, he registered 81 tackles and stood out in key plays, such as the sack on Baker Mayfield during the 2023 playoffs, which was crucial in securing the Lions' spot in the NFC Championship game. Barnes' contract renewal is a direct reflection of the Lions' confidence in his recovery and long-term potential. The linebacker signed a 3-year, $25.5 million deal, with $16 million guaranteed. This contract is significant not only because of the value, but also because of the financial security it provides. With this commitment, the Lions are showing that they're ready to invest in Barnes' development, believing he can become a leader on defense in the coming seasons. By renewing Barnes' contract, Detroit sends a clear message. The team is betting on the growth of its players, trusting that the injuries are just a temporary obstacle, and that, once healthy, these athletes have what it takes to elevate the team to another level. The Lions' confidence in both players reflects a broader strategy and the team's vision for the future. Unlike many teams that prefer to go after big names in the market or sign stars immediately, the Lions are betting on players already in their system who have the potential to grow within the team structure. This more patient approach might just be exactly what Detroit needs to build a strong and cohesive defense capable of competing with the league's best teams in the coming years. By renewing with Davenport and Barnes, the Lions are not just securing talent, they're also creating a foundation of players who, over time, could become the anchors of Detroit's defense. However, we can't ignore that the success of this strategy will depend on the performance of both players. For Davenport, it will be crucial for him to stay healthy and regain the form that made him one of the top prospects of his 2018 draft class. For Barnes, the focus will be on continuing the development he started showing in 2023. along with a successful recovery from his injury. Both have the tools to become great players, but the team will need to monitor them closely and ensure that their transition to the next level happens smoothly. In the NFL, a team's success is often attributed to the star players who dominate the field, but behind every successful defense is a carefully curated strategy. Teams need players who can grow and improve over time, even if their early seasons aren't perfect. For the Lions, the decision to hold on to Davenport and Barnes shows their commitment to long-term development. Both players have faced significant adversity due to injuries, but their potential to contribute to the defense remains undeniable. By keeping them on the roster, the Lions have chosen to take a calculated risk, one that could pay off as they continue to build a competitive team. Marcus Davenport's story is one of immense promise, paired with unfortunate setbacks. Drafted in the first round of the 2018 NFL Draft, Davenport came into the league with high expectations. His combination of size, speed, and athleticism made him a prime candidate to become a star pass rusher. Unfortunately, injuries have held him back, with a severe elbow injury in 2024 sidelining him for most of the season. While his numbers were far from spectacular, the Lions are betting on his ability to return to form. His contract extension represents an investment in his potential, with the team hopeful that a healthy Davenport can provide the disruptive force they need on defense. Davenport's new one-year, $4.75 million deal offers both sides a fair opportunity. For Davenport, it's a chance to prove that he can overcome his injuries and return to his elite level of play. For the Lions, it's a low-risk investment with the chance for a high reward. If Davenport can stay healthy, his impact on the field could be immense, particularly as a key pass rusher who can help the Lions' defense disrupt opposing offenses. The Lions' faith in his ability to recover and thrive is a reflection of their long-term vision for their defense, which includes not only acquiring talent, but developing it as well. While Davenport's recovery is crucial, the Lions are also looking to Derek Barnes as a key piece of their defensive future. Barnes, a 24-year-old linebacker, showed flashes of brilliance in his limited time on the field. Despite suffering a devastating knee injury in 2023, his recovery from the knee injury will be critical to his future with the team. But his potential is undeniable. During his time on the field, Barnes registered 81 tackles and made key plays, including a critical sack in the playoffs that helped secure a spot in the NFC Championship. This demonstrated his ability to perform under pressure, further reinforcing the Lions' confidence in him. The Lions rewarded Barnes with a 3-year $25.5 million contract, including $16 million guaranteed. This move speaks volumes about the Lions' belief in his long-term potential. With this contract, the team not only provides financial security for Barnes, but also signals their commitment to building a defense around him. As Barnes continues his recovery and development, the Lions expect him to become a leader on defense, capable of taking on a bigger role in the coming seasons. His versatility and skill set make him a cornerstone player for the future. As Detroit fans eagerly await the return of these two athletes, the Lions continue with their strategy focused on the long term. With players like Davenport and Barnes, Detroit's defense has the potential to become one of the most feared in the league. And with the contract renewals made, fans can expect a season where Detroit's defense becomes a dominant force in American football. If you like this video and want to see more content like this, don't forget to follow our channel, Lions News Fan Report. Stay tuned for more updates on the Lions season and everything happening with the team's defense. Let's follow together the progress of the players, their recoveries, and how they will help shape the future of Detroit in the NFL.